Chip going in. Yep.
Shovel that. We need 40 guys shoveling. One to the other. We've done a bunch. They start to request permission to take the pillars. And in some cases, they would do that, and as they would do that, the roof would collapse behind them. Yes.
Before we do this, you guys want to see some drilling demonstrations?
Sure. Yes.
You guys want to love it?
Yeah. I'll show you something.
That's why these pillars are here. These are called Roman pillar lighting. So these props.
So we're using we don't have power tools yet, so we're using a manual drill. Okay, this is our manual. This is our drill auger 2.0, right? This is an upgrade from the bar and hammer method that they were using before this. So we're gonna start a hole. He's gonna put that up against his chest. And now we're gonna start drilling our hole. So we've got a drill bit on the end of this thing. We're gonna be driving this in. And yeah, it is just this fun. Now, if we're not putting enough pressure on this, we need a third guy to put weight pressure on his back. We need someone to push his back.
Usually they put the big guy behind the bar. So I'm gonna blow the exhaust.
Get there and push.
All right, so when they're done, they get to go to lunch. Okay? So I'm gonna drill a hole as well to show you how we do it today with modern equipment. This is a little bit loud. It's an air drill. So we just gotta get a hole started here, which I believe we kind of have a spot. Oh, Scott, you want to turn that air on? Hey, Andrew! Andrew, turn that air valve on, please. Air valve on. Thank you. All right, you ready? It's going to be a race. All right, ready, Jerry?
I'm already going.
Yeah. How you guys doing?
We got at least a half an inch. Pull this out. Okay. So once we have our hole ready, we're going to take our wooden camping stick and our black powder charge. So if I'm the miner, last night on the kitchen table, my wife rolled the black powder charges. Because we're making our own black powder because we don't want to have to buy it from the company store. We're going to send it in, we're going to pack it in nice and tight.
Now we need a picture. John, would you take a picture of me and Harold? Absolutely.
We're going to gather up those coal shavings that we drilled out. We're going to fill some long, skinny paper bags with that, and we're going to pack that in after the charge. Keep that charge in the hole to break the hole, and not just shoot out the hole.
You can't really see it from here because it's dark.
We're going to take a tool called the copper needle, little bend. This is going to go into the hole, puncture that charge, carefully withdraw this. We're going to leave a nice little hole cap down to that charge. We use a little device called a swim, which is like a modern bottle rocket with firework. Got the stick, put it in the hole, light it with our helmet, take off around the corner, it zips down, boom.
worked out we were dragging about 250 feet, and you can't see the bucket when it gets up there where your miner's shoveling, making the pile of coal and drilling and firing the chamber off. So we have a signal system where the miner would be up there where the bucket stops, and when he's ready to, ready for you to drag, you'd ring the bell 2 times, you'd pull it. If you missed some of the pile, he'll give you 3 bells to pull it back again, then 1 bell to stop so you don't smash it into the face or a prop or him or something. And that'll just ring that horn right there. Here we just see it go back and forth, so not a big deal. But we use this to clean this out, and then this actually goes up and it makes a left and it connects with the escapeway over there. It's called the crosscut. So where Dave is, the gentleman with the caving helmet here is standing. This is the first crosscut. That's the second crosscut, and it's all for ventilation for the air to make its way through the mine. So yeah, we can run this thing one more time for you. And we usually don't slow down to stop and everything. We just leave the thing wide open because the faster it runs, the faster you get the coal back, and the faster you make your pile, and the sooner you can go home. So drag show. They had big electric ones, great big ones. And the buckets are 4 times the size of that big. Back around the early 1900s, 1910s, 20s, 30s, and then they came out with the compressed air ones around the 1940s. This is a late 50s model, and this was still in use in a coal mine just up until a couple of years ago, until they shut the mine down, and then the guy donated it to us. So yeah, this thing made quick work of this. And then when we did this, we had a wheelbarrow sitting here, and this bucket's the exact same size as a wheelbarrow. This is your throttle.
Yep.
So you don't open it up for your first run, but this is throttle. So it's always running.
Right.
When you tighten up this clutch, it pulls it towards you. When you tighten this one, it pulls it back. So don't crash into the face and don't make it fall off the front.
Okay. So 3/4 or a little bit?
You can go. Just keep this hand on the throttle all the time in case you have to shut it off.
Yep.
And then that way you also can't accidentally pull them both. If you pull them both off, it'll rip the drag off the front of it.
Oh, that'd be bad.
Yeah.
That works nice, man.
Yeah.
I didn't know they always freeze.
So
like
you
that.
you don't vary your speed with the clutch. That's either always on.
Yeah, you'll
and
smoke
always
it
up.
then.
Yeah, and you vary. I mean, it'll.
Allows the gas to come in, but it won't allow the flame to go
Won't
up.
go up through.
No, it
Yep.
keeps the flame cool enough that it won't ignite on the other side of it.
most of their money went back to the full company.
And that's why all those lamps have those mesh screens.
All that stuff. So basically, the full company owns you.
Yeah.
So cool. A little background, you guys think about collapses. Yes. 1952, my great grandfather was killed. 38 years old. 5 kids.
Yeah, I wouldn't have
My
a
brother was 18. He was married.
I wouldn't have a lamp problem, would I?
Oh, no, I think you
No,
got a good
am I okay?
You got a good
I'm-
collection.
I'll be okay. Yeah.
You got a good collection there.
Yeah. I picked up another Davy from Dave Stutzman here last weekend.
That's another guy who got a hell of a collection.
Yes, he does. Yeah. Yeah, they had 3 dealers at Pioneer Day.
Oh yeah, they had some dealers down there.
Yep. Yeah, Van Fleet and Hacker came up, and
What'd you get?
I picked up a Davy. It's unmarked now, but
Like this?
it's an arrow, a little different than the bottom.
Okay.
Yep. It looks like the American safety lamp.
Yeah.
Yep. But I had one with a wide base. I want one with a narrow base.
Yeah. That's more of the foreman's lamp with the narrow base.
Is it?
And this
Okay.
also has the
Oh, it has like a bit of a reflector
the
there.
shield. Yeah,
Shield.
it keeps so the air doesn't pass through or it doesn't blow it through. Yeah. This is Hughes Brothers.
That's a used end.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, well, that's my favorite. That's one of my favorite lamps right there.
Yeah. Then I have probably about 4 Coors and a Wolf.
I like the Wolf Juniors because they're smaller.
I'd like to find one.
Yeah.
I haven't found one in the wild yet that I can afford.
Yeah. Or the baby Wolf's even better. The real tiny
Yeah.
ones.
Yep.
The 1940s, and it saved so much time because before that they used to use the jumper steel, two-man teams.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about like they would have had the guys, 2 guys here. Like imagine if this was a piece of steel.
Yeah.
You have the guy here in the wall. And
Oh, and it hit it.
And you'd be hitting that with
Hammer
a
it.
sledgehammer.
Yeah, and then turn a little bit.
Quarter
and then-
turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I always tell everybody, when you think about the Transcontinental Railroad going through the Rocky Mountains, that's how they drilled through those mountains. Because they didn't have these back then.
Yeah.
They had teams of men just doing that all day. And again, I always say you have to trust the guy behind you, or hopefully he didn't have a bad night of alcohol. Because if he misses with that sledge,
Yep.
yeah,
You're wearing it.
You're
wearing it.
Bones there.
you're in trouble. But again, can you imagine trying to do like this is we have a 25 shot pattern right here for the rock. Can you imagine doing 25 holes with a jumper steel? It'd take you all day just to do that. Just to do that.
Too.
Yeah. It'd probably take you about an hour. Maybe not an hour. Those guys really got good at that because they had like a routine of where they were like almost like making almost like a train, just hit around. And they'd probably be able to do a 6-foot hole in maybe about a half an hour. But again, you'd still, if you could do a 25 shot hole like you see right here, that's going to take you a long time to do that. And then, back then, even like I said, the Transcontinental Railroad, that's just when nitroglycerin was just invented, basically. So prior to that, it's all black powder. And black powder is not that explosive compared to nitroglycerin or even TNT. But I couldn't imagine those guys doing that all day like that. And hearing that metal on metal right in your ear all day, oh my God. But that's what they did. And again, when you look at it too, like especially with the Transcontinental Railroad, like it was a lot of those Chinese immigrants that came over, back then. They were doing that for pennies a day. But it's what they did. Now again, this is a 25 shot pattern. This up here is a 8 shot pattern in coal, because again, coal's a lot softer than rock. And with modern explosives, again, we don't want all these to go off at the same time. We have 2 in the center, 3 across the top, and 3 across the bottom. And with the modern day blasting caps, they're going to go off. 2 in the center go off first, the top 3 then go off, and the bottom 3 go off in succession. And the whole idea is when the middle ones go off first, it creates an opening. The coal then drops into that opening a split second later. The bottom charges go off, which actually lifts the coal up and throws it out of your chamber for easier loading. Same thing with the rock pattern. Even though this is a 25 hole pattern, same thing. You're going to have 4 in the center go off first, 4 across the top, 4 across the bottom, and in this case, we actually have two in the middle also go off. But again, you want to hear all those charges go off. One right after the other, right after the other, right after the other.
Little light thing actually cuts out.
You should have,
Hi, Dave.
Hey, hey,
Make sure
hey.
you guys get your hot dogs.
Oh, I will.